Namaste to all of you. Last time we had discussed about Vata dosha. What is exactly Vata dosha? How it works in our body. And today I'm going to talk about 5 different types of Vata according to its place and function in our body. Starting from top to bottom, we have got 5 types of Vata. These are Prana, Udana, Vyana, Samana and Apana. So the very first is Prana, and very, very important. Its place is the brain, total nervous system, made with central, autonomic, peripheral nervous system, parasympathicus, hypothalamus, thalamus. So prana is present and responsible for the function of these organs. Main function of this is inspiration, breathing in. Whatsoever is good in nature from outside, it brings inside. That is its main function. And it controls our sensory organs and motor organs. Not only motor and sensory organ, but it controls our emotions also, like anger, jealousy, emotions. And if these functions or emotions are not good, then there is somewhere fault in prana. So we have to correct that. If prana is disturbed, then one can get stroke, hemiplegia, asthma, bronchitis, memory loss. So if pranavata is not good, we have to correct it. How? Simple word we know, controlling of prana, that is pranayama. Pranayama means prana controlling. So pranavata can be controlled with pranayama. Shirodhara, putting few drops of oil in your nose, because this is the door to the head, to the brain. So that way we can control our prana vata. So then second one is very, very important. That is Udan Vata. Udan Vata, like prana, I said that getting things from outside inside our body. And Udan is just opposite to that. That brings everything from inside to outside. Also memory, we bring from inside. That is also Udan job. Expressions, carbon dioxide. So according to Ayurveda, non-coordination of prana and udana is the main cause of respiratory and heart problems. So jobs assigned to Udana Vata is articulation, speech, efforts, strength. So speech is an effort. You have to do something. That's why we see when there is patient with chronic diseases, then he can't speak also. His speech will be very, very feeble, very, very weak. So speech is an effort, and that is being done with Udan Vata. So all the vocal problems are also problem of Udana. So in any case, there should be coordination in prana and Udana. That is breathing in and breathing out. Then the third one is Vyan Vata. Vyan Vata is in our whole body. So Vyan Vata is regular action, what is non-stop and it's continuous. And that is in our body, then blood circulation. So anything whatsoever is liquid in our body and is being circulated, like plasma, blood, tears, and sweat, that is related to Vyan Vata. So all the problems of circulation, tears, sweat is related to Vyan Vata. That's why we see people having heart problem and they are sweating also. So this is Vyan Vata. Then we have got Saman Vata. Saman Vata is very, very important because it brings metabolism in the Sama Avastha. Sama Avastha is that in harmony. It brings metabolism in harmony. So here is confusion. People think that it's Pitta's job. Metabolism, transformation is Pitta's job. But we must know that for complete digestion, we need Saman Vata, Pachak Pitta, and Kledak Kapha. So all three are needed. So Saman Vata is indirectly helping metabolism. Its main function is peristaltic movements, emptying the stomach, bringing from one place to other, like food we have in the mouth and it comes in stomach. So that is also because of the peristaltic movements. So in short we can say, because of stimulation by Samana Vata, our digested food, what makes ahar ras, after throwing all the waste products out of it, that is being taken to liver, and from liver it's being given for main circulation to heart via inferior vena cava. So if Saman Vata is not good, then we have got a lot of problems. There is a disease called Grahni. That is nothing else than disease of Crohn or ulcerative colitis. And this Saman Vata is placed in area of our umbilicus region, and that we call also Grahni. So if Saman Vata is not okay, then we get Grahni problems. That is all diseases of indigestion, like disease of Crohn, ulcerative colitis, diarrhea, dysentery. So that's why we have to take care of Saman Vata very carefully. So this can be cured. Saman Vata can be checked, can be cured only with dietary advices. We should advise our patient to take hot food, oily food, fresh food. It should be proper in amount, and one should not eat very fast and very, very slow. That's not good for Saman Vata. So one should eat according to the rhythm of the day, rhythm of the seasons. Otherwise, it will get disturbed, and the consequence of that is getting low Agni, low digestion fire. And that is then start of all the diseases, from rhinitis to cancer, from any small issue to serious issue that starts with low Agni, low digestion fire. That's why one has to give attention to his food, dietary advices, what I have just mentioned. Then last one is, there is Apana, Apan Vata. Apan Vata is what is in our pelvic region, in the lower extremities. So organs and places involved is like ovaries, fallopian tubes, urethra, pelvis area. And its main function is to excrete urine, stool, menstruation, semen, ejaculation, also expulsion of fetus, deliveries, is because of Apanvata. So if Apanvata is not okay, if it's not given good care, it can get disturbed, and then we get patients with problems like miscarriage, abortion, difficulty in urine, dysuria, constipation. So this is pathological stage of Apana Vata. So then we always recommend our patients Basti. Basti is medicated anemia. So that way we can take care of that. So what we can then see in short, that these are 5 types of movements in our body. They have got definite directions. Prana being in center, Udana is upward movement and Vyana is from up to down and right side of our body. And Samana is that goes anti-clockwise, left side movement that starts from downward to upward, anti-clockwise. That way it can control your Udana and Apana. If we know these 5 different types of movements in our body, if we know their places, if we know how it gets disturbed and what are signs and symptoms, and we know how to tackle them, how to treat them, how to handle them, then a lot of problems can be solved very easily. And Vata being the super power, it's important to treat it well, because without Vata, we have discussed already earlier, that Vata is the only reason in Pitta and Kapha diseases also, because Pitta and Kapha can't move themselves. So it's Vata what brings them from its own place to whole body. So that's why if we can treat Vata only, then Pitta and Kapha diseases are also getting better. So there is much more to say about Vata, but I think in next lesson I'll be discussing that in detail. Thank you very much. Hopefully you have got the message. Thank you.